new stream. So it
Mhm.
didn't reconnect. So let's see what we got here on movies. Gabby's Dollhouse, The Senior, Him, Big Bold Beautiful Journey, Conjuring Last Rites, Downton Abbey Grand Finale, and Demon Slayer Infinity Castle. That's today. Now tomorrow, new movies come out. They've added in The Smashing Machine. Oh, and Avatar: The Way of Water 3D. Is it a special showing they're doing at 3:30 in the afternoon?
Is that new?
No, I don't think it is. That's why I'm
Okay.
wondering it may be just a
That's
special
one movie
showing
I've
or
never
something.
seen.
Avatar or the
Mm-mm.
other one? No, me
Nope.
either.
Mm-mm.
One or two. But Smashing Machine is Dwayne The Rock Johnson. And I believe it's a true story. And like they're saying he's supposed to be phenomenal in it.
What's it? Smashing Machine?
Mm-hmm.
I've never even.
I think it's about an MMA fighter,
Got it.
but
Okay.
he's
Oh,
supposed to
yeah.
be phenomenal in it. I mean, just
Wow.
yeah,
All right. I got to see that. We got to see that.
it looks like
That in The Senior.
yeah. I know you want to see The Senior.
Mm-hmm.
I just saw the preview for that over the weekend. The
Yeah,
Senior.
I'm like bummed because it's not in. It's like in my setup with Angel Network, but
mhm.
it's still in theaters.
Right.
So
Or we could go to the Fountainstone Theater and see it. Yeah, I
correct.
mean it's right there. Yeah.
I'm saying normally, like when they release, a lot of
Oh, they do it at the
times
same
Angel
time?
Guild can
Oh,
watch it.
because you're part
So
of the
yeah,
group. Got it. Also, if you want to job in your stylist, Supercuts is looking for stylists. Visit jobs.supercuts.com. You can click on Rensselaer and Lowell after you fill out your application or put your resume on there. You can let them know where you'd like to work, whether it be Rensselaer or Lowell. That's jobs.supercuts.com. All right, let's see what we got here. All kinds of fun stories for us to dive into. Now, I forget what it was that we had a couple weeks ago. We had somebody bring their emotional support.
alligator.
It was an alligator into a Walmart in Pennsylvania, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was the one we
Mm-hmm.
had. Yeah. Well, and then yesterday we had the thing where a teacher had a
Had the
snake in the
snake and
classroom
fed a
and
kitty to
fed
it.
it kittens. Now we have a teacher at an elementary school in Rhode Island who was arrested after allegedly biting a student herself. No animal involved this time, just the teacher.
Okay.
Aren't the teachers supposed to be teaching the students no biting?
Right.
No biting? Yeah. This one decided that she she bit a student who threw paint across the room.
Yikes.
I think it's time for the teacher to call it a career. Maybe
Yeah.
maybe something new. Maybe maybe
Mm-hmm.
it's time for something new for the teacher. I'm saying
Yeah.
once you've done that, I'm just saying. All right. So earlier today we were talking about the idea of Rick's Pizza uses scissors to cut their pizza, and I am one. I will tell you, I love pizza. I will take pizza anytime, anywhere. Even bad pizza is still good pizza to me.
Mm-hmm.
I like pizza. Even I wouldn't do this. A woman either didn't like the food or got tired of waiting on the food at a wedding, so she ordered a pizza to the wedding.
Okay. Is this the story where it's the bride? Because the bride ordered it, and then the attendees were really, really upset as they had no food.
Okay,
That's the story I read.
so this one says a wedding guest infuriates the bride after ordering a pizza to the reception.
Oh, okay.
So I didn't see that one. So there was
Mhm.
one where the bride ordered a pizza
Mm-hmm.
and no one else got any.
Correct. Mm-hmm.
Well,
But this is also bad.
yeah.
Yeah. But I,
Went
as
to a
a,
friend's
yeah.
wedding, but it was a really long day. The wedding took place at 12. When it got to 8 p.m. with no food in sight, I was absolutely struggling. I was starting to get hangry, so me and my friend who I was with decided to order a pizza sneakily to the venue. When it arrived, I slipped outside to grab it, and I shared it with a couple of other people at the table who were also starving. Word got round, and now the bride is furious with me and said if I'd just been patient, food was arriving in the next 30 minutes. She told me that I embarrassed her, but some others told me it was tacky and disrespectful.
Okay.
Mm.
I'm with you.
I'm with you to the point where you're passing it around at the table.
So, okay, I'm with her that it's tacky and disrespectful. It's also wrong that you don't have food for. How long was the reception?
Well, if they said 8 o'clock and the wedding started at
At
noon.
noon, why are we waiting so long to eat? What is the
That's-
problem here?
Yeah, that's 2 meals that you're essentially skipping.
Right. And I immediately think of someone like you that has to eat.
Right.
What do you do for this?
I order a pizza and I don't really care what you say about me. That's kind of the gig. Or I leave.
Right. I can sneak
I
out.
go home.
I can leave. I can go and just
So I
get food
say,
because
Mazel tov.
I've been with you for 8 hours already
May
today.
you have continued happiness. Goodbye.
Yeah. I mean, I've been with you for 8 hours already. I think it's time for me to go. I'm not waiting another 30 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, how was anything going on? Because could you imagine if they had liquor at this wedding? Where people are drinking on an empty stomach? Hey,
I just don't understand why we're waiting
what a
so
mess.
long.
Yeah, I don't
Why are
know.
we going so long?
Yeah.
8 hours before we can eat?
Yeah.
I don't want to go 8 hours.
I mean, I could
like
see how the bride is
here.
embarrassed if there's a pizza that comes and people are eating and nobody else is. But
Right. I understand why you're
well.
embarrassed, but then have food sooner
Right.
than 8 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You don't like snakes. You don't like alligators being at work. You don't like spiders being at work. It's all fine and dandy. Okay. I can deal with any of that. I don't like bare feet at work. And this news story upsets me.
Could you imagine how it would smell, bare feet? If everybody was just walking around?
I would hope everybody's a little more hygienic than that, but yeah.
It's not even hygienic. Your feet sweat.
Yeah,
So,
I
I mean,
guess. Yeah.
I have sneaker balls. How many sneaker balls do you think I have?
Lots.
Yeah.
But in comparison to shoes.
Well, yeah, but I have a pair for every
That's what I'm saying.
shoe I
so
have.
You have so many shoes. That's why you have lots of sneaker balls. A new work trend, no shoes allowed. So not even that it's optional. Fortune magazine just did a big story, and the Guardian says it's happening in England now too. More and more companies are banning shoes at work. You can wear socks or slippers or go barefoot, but you leave your shoes at the door.
I don't understand why.
I do not either.
I don't know where I would say.
I don't like this at all. Are you trying to protect the carpet? Is this one of those weird things?
Well, plus there's like all sorts of funky foot funguses that I would not want to be catching.
Yeah, I don't get it. So they say it's not to avoid vacuuming. The idea is it makes the office feel more relaxed and collaborative and makes people less anxious. Tech companies in Silicon Valley have apparently been doing it for years. So would you want to work at a place where people's feet are free to breathe? I do not like bare feet.
Okay, who's doing it in Silicon Valley? I want to know who they're talking about because it makes no sense. I've never seen that in my life. Have you?
No, but we're not in like the weirdo tech world.
Shoeless workplaces.
Some think the no shoes approach sounds nice, but not everybody's convinced. One expert told Fortune it comes with some pros and cons. Yes, it comes with some cons and cons. It could create awkwardness or cause hygiene issues. What feels casual for some might feel unprofessional. Yes. Or even uncomfortable. Yes. I don't like any of it. Keep your shoes on at work. It's okay. You take your shoes off at home. It's fine.
Okay, so examples of companies adopting this. They're all in Silicon Valley. Cursor, Speak, WAP, Substack. So Substack, out of all of that, I've heard of Substack.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know that I've even heard of Substack, but yeah, that's weird.
They're a publishing platform
yeah,
like
yeah.
Substack.
Okay. Yeah, let's
But
all keep our shoes on. Can we do that? Can we keep our shoes on? Thank you very much. I don't need this ridiculousness. It's crazy. Yicky, icky, icky. This is pretty cool. REO Speedwagon played with the University of Illinois marching band the other day.
wow.
The surviving members of REO Speedwagon's classic lineup reunited for the first time since 1988 to perform with the University of Illinois marching band on Saturday. Kevin Cronin introduced the songs and mentioned that before REO made it, they used to play free shows at the University of Illinois.
Oh, that's
We play a song that got the ball rolling, written by the late, great Gary Richrath. Riding the storm out, baby. Let's go.
That's cool. That's
This
awesome.
reminds me of Harley.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's pretty cool. I like
Mhm.
that. Yeah, that's awesome. Speaking of bands, here's Jeremy Allen White in a little clip from the Bruce Springsteen movie singing Born to Run. And I think he's singing himself in this movie.
Together waiting, we live with the sadness. I love you and all the madness in my soul. Whoa, someday, girl, I don't know where we're gonna get to that place we really wanna go. We'll walk in the sun, but till it tramps like us, baby, we were born to run.
How do you do that?
Like us, baby, we were born to run.
How do you get your voice raspy if it's not raspy?
I hope it turns out that that's him singing. It says, listen to Jeremy Allen White sing Born to Run in a clip from the upcoming Bruce Springsteen biopic. It's supposed to be a concert scene set in 1981. Wow. Now it says here, Jeremy doesn't know how to play guitar, so he just moves his hand around like Bradley Cooper did in The Star is Born. It says, does it bother you when you watch movies about musicians if they can't play the instrument? No. Psst, come here. Come here. I'm going to show you something. They're acting. They're actors.
Right, but they do have to be able to like do that legitimately. Like they can't just, I mean, I can't like air guitar it for a Bruce Springsteen movie.
Why?
Because it's not real. Which I guess it's not real.
I was just going to say.
Did you like that? Dirt. The light bulb goes on. But
Acting
no.
is pretending.
right, but if you want to get lost in the movie the way
Yeah, but most of us wouldn't know. I mean, here's the thing. So when I see a movie about radio, it'll pull me out of it when stuff is like outrageously off.
Mhm.
The one that comes to mind is, do you remember the Mel Gibson movie where he was
yes.
a radio host?
Yeah, and we were
and
like, get
it was
out of
like
here. You're not even
Die Hard. It was like, yeah. And he was never in the studio, and he was talking to them the whole time. And he
Right.
was swearing the whole time. And
Right.
but they had to stay on the air, and it was just
Right.
the weirdest thing.
Right.
So, but they say Timothy Chalamet learned how to play guitar for the Bob Dylan movie. Gary Busey played the guitar for Buddy Holly's story. So it wouldn't bother me. I don't even know that I would know whether or not they were
And
really playing or not.
I don't buy that he didn't get some sort of lessons on how to, like, I don't play guitar, but if I were
Mhm.
going to, because I looked like, I don't know, Taylor Swift or something, and they
Mhm.
went, okay, now you're going to play Taylor Swift in a movie.
Mhm.
That's the first thing I would do is lessons on how you hold it, how you,
Yeah, I'm
because
sure.
like my air guitar imitation is not going to cut it. I hate to tell everyone, neither is my imitation of Taylor Swift,
Well, I mean,
but
I'm
he
more
sounded like
I'm
him.
more impressed that he sang like
Yeah.
him than if he could play guitar.
Because the Bob Dylan guy, I mean, whoa.
And that's just it. To me, if you couldn't sing like him, that would pull me out of it,
Yes.
you know. But the fact that you can sing like him,
Yeah, that's
That-
kind of wild.
that keeps it there for me.
I just don't know how you got Bruce Springsteen's like his
Right?
what is that called? That raspy, sexy.
I don't know. Bruce Springsteen. It just sounds
Yeah.
like Bruce Springsteen. I
I mean,
don't.
because I guarantee you, if I sing, you know, any of his songs, they
Right?
don't sound. They don't have any grit.
Mm-hmm. I'm with you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you guys would be all in the movie theater going like this. It'd be Rocky Horror Picture Show, but the Bruce Springsteen movie where everybody'd have their fingers in their ears.
Right. I'm with you. All right. I wanted to play this when we did Dumb Criminal, but we were having an issue then, so I couldn't. We have the audio actually of the criminal being spotted. I want to hear the news report and how he.
Oh, in the
reacts to it.
back of
Yes, he's doing the news
What?
report and realizes it.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yo, hey, put the camera on him. Yo, you see this person right here? Is this him? Would it be crazy if we actually found the guy right now? Because we saw a person who was literally fitting the description, who just walked by our camera.
Do you know what I love about it? I love that most journalists, when they're on, they're like, good evening. This is News at 7 with Cheryl Touhy. You know, it's a bunch of like,
Mhm.
suits and everything. And then he's like, yo, dude, that's crazy.
So you loved that, and I was like, "What in the world? Like, what is he doing? Yo, like
he just
you're
got out
doing
of
the
because
news.
he's blown
Like,
away. Like now it's like,
right,
Cheryl being Cheryl instead of all buttoned up and,
right. I suppose, yeah.
yeah,
instead
I
of
think
being
that's hilarious.
Biff Samsonite.
Right,
Uh,
right, exactly, right.
Oh my, yeah, that's
Isn't that crazy?
yeah, no, it is. Speaking of being unprofessional, the band announcer for Florida A&M, Joe Bullard, is under fire for what he said about the opposing team's plus-sized dance team, the Honeybees.
Congratulate them. They're now the new face of Ozempic.
Oh! Oh! Oh no, he did not. Oh, I would say that's a career ender. Do you not? That's done.
Why
You're
do
done.
you do that? What?
I mean, were you trying to get yourself canceled? Is there a self-cancellation button?
It's like the easy button. He
Easy-
just hit it.
Well,
He just hit it.
oh
Yeah.
my gosh, why would you say such an awful thing?
I don't know. I mean, listen, that's why, and even I step in it from time to time, but that's why you let professional comedians be comedians. Like don't try to be funny. Like it's just you step in it,
That's more than stepping in it. That's
That's being a jerk. That's
yeah.
yeah.
I don't know how. I mean, even if he apologizes, what are you going to do to this guy? Give him training, sensitivity training? I don't think it's even.
Yeah, you can't say that about another team's about anybody's, about anybody.
And their
But
kids.
then you're saying their dance, dance team. Yeah,
I
they're
mean,
college,
you say that to
college
me.
kids,
Hey, eat one less burger. I'm like, whatever. I'm 57. I don't care.
Yeah, listen.
But
I'm not going.
But to say that about
Mhm.
a marching band, are you nuts?
Yeah, that was rude.
And how long is he? What's his name?
Something Bullard. Give me a second here. I can find it for you. Joe Bullard, Florida A&M. It just says longtime band announcer. Yeah. He's just a band announcer. Like, why are you doing that? Like, why would you say that? There's no reason for it. I wonder if they've done anything to him yet. Have they given him a punishment yet?
Wow. Well, he did say, I would like to sincerely apologize for my remarks during the Florida A&M University versus Alabama State University football game this past Saturday. My comments directed toward the ASU Honeybees were meant as lighthearted banter, but I now recognize that they came across in a way that was hurtful and disrespectful. To anyone who was offended, I am truly sorry. My intention was never to belittle or disrespect the incredible young people who represented our schools with such grace, talent, and pride. They are the embodiment of our culture, and they deserve nothing less than our full respect. As an elder who has been blessed to serve and witness the brilliance of our students for so many years, I humbly ask your forgiveness. It is my hope that we can continue to move forward together in the spirit of unity, excellence, and mutual respect, regardless of the road ahead.
Oof.
Yeah.
Bad move. Bad move.
But here's the thing. I think I accept your apology, and you should be fired. Goodbye.
Yeah,
That's my feeling on it.
Yeah, so you'd fire him. You'd fire and
I think he's all. This is what I hate about passive aggressive stuff, right? And this is what I would consider a passive aggressive apology. Someone put a gun to your head and said, if you don't make this right, you're out of a job. So they went, oh, I in no way meant to harm or hurt or disrespect anybody. No, that is exactly what you did. And you'd have to be, I don't even know if you lived on Mars, if they're that stupid there. But it's like the apology, I'm sorry. That's what that is to me. That's
yeah. So you don't think it's heartfelt?
Why would you say, as an elder who has been blessed to serve and witness the brilliance of students for years? Okay, now what you're doing is you're giving me all the reasons why you should have had brain cells and that
been smart enough
stupid
not to do
empty
that.
head of yours,
Yeah.
and not ever said something like that. Ever, never. It wasn't an accident. It was
to a stadium.
To a stadium of people who reacted without thinking and in booing him and going, oh no, he didn't.
Right. It was immediate. Yep.
Yeah. You don't get it. Go get it.
Yeah.
And then when you get it, apologize. And I'm going to give you a little clue next time. You won't go on with your bio of sensitivity, that you're always sensitive and you're known for demonstrating only brilliance and genius. That's not how you lead off on an apology.
Got it. Yeah.
You just don't.
Yeah. It makes sense. Yeah.
And I just want apologies that are real. Like the minute you keep going, if he said, I'm so sorry, I embarrassed myself, I was trying to be lighthearted and it was not funny. It was disrespectful, hurtful. I'm sorry. I would have been with you.
That's it. It's the
and I'm
continuing
not so
on that you're
sure
that you still wouldn't have fired him.
That you still wouldn't have gone, okay, great. But something tells me we're going to be talking about another stupid comment.
Right.
Somewhere down the line.
You still felt it was okay, so you broke
correct.
The rule. Yeah.
But when you go as an elder of, I have a history of, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. What say you?
I think the idea of saying I'm an elder and it's pointing out I have a long standing thing of not doing stupid things. So understand that I made a mistake. I'm not a stupid person. I made a stupid mistake. You know what I mean? Like, because I have a long standing time of not doing stupid things, that now you feel like you have to explain to people who don't know you that before you get canceled,
Why can't the stupid thing speak to itself, genius? Like, I make mistakes, you make mistakes, we all make mistakes. That's a degrading, disgusting, disrespectful thing. So do not give me your full LinkedIn bio about how you're nothing but respectful and nothing but charming and nothing but whatever. You just proved to me that somewhere in your skull is
I get it. Right. Is the
ugly.
idea of doing that. Yeah. I get it. And again, I don't know that that's a spot for a joke to a stadium like that. You know what I mean? So that's any joke. Like it's just not what you're there for. You're there as an announcer to introduce the bands and things like that. That's not your forum. So,
right. And what does that have to do with anything?
Right. Well, that's what I'm saying. There's no reason for it, because you wouldn't do that. You probably wouldn't make that announcement knocking the other team's plays either. Like, I mean, it's you feel it's okay to make fun of people that are overweight. So that's what you feel is okay. So, all right, let's take a break. Then we come back. We end on a high note. For goodness sakes, don't go anywhere.
Brad Gutwein from Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
In a small town, it's how you treat your customer. You treat everybody the way you want to be treated. It really is that simple. We have customers that we've been doing business with for 4 generations, and that is only because they trust us, we trust them, and that's the way you've got to build your business. We had to build any business.
Gutwein Motor Company in Monon has been serving the surrounding area for over 80 years.
Cars 80 years ago were pretty simple. But one thing that hasn't changed, the customer wants to feel like they're in charge of the transaction. They know what's going on, and they are comfortable with what's happening. That, I don't think, has ever changed. We always want to be upfront with the customer, tell them exactly what's happening, exactly the process that's going to happen. One thing I would like to say to everybody that has supported us over the 80 years, thank you very much. You'll like the way we do business at Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
$5,000. That's the average amount of money people in the U.S. are now spending on gas in a year. $5,000. That's crazy. If you drive, you have to download Upside, the free app that gives you cash back every time you get gas. That's right. You can earn real cash back with Upside just by buying the gas you're already buying. You can literally start earning cash back today.
I use Upside every time I fill up, and I've already made around $300.
You're putting gas in your car anyway. Why not get real cash back? If you like free money, download Upside.
I'm saving the cash I earn from using Upside to help pay for a vacation later this year.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code MOVE to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code MOVE for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code MOVE for a 25 cents per gallon bonus.
All righty. It is time for us to wrap things up for another Fun Time Wednesday. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. Of course, we don't leave till we end on a high note.
So today's high note I found on Oncology Nursing News, and is for all of those who are survivors, fighters, and caregivers. This being Breast Cancer Awareness Month. It doesn't begin or end in October. There are people fighting.
As we found out when you went to Dick's Sporting Goods.
I did, right?
Yes,
and
yes.
was told I should have come. I went there in December, and they said I should have come for the sale in October.
Right. Yeah.
So, because that was Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Right. That's the only time you can get those hats.
To which I responded, "That's fantastic. Let me give you my doctor's number because he's just wrong about all this. This is great news."
Got to wait till October to diagnose me.
Terrible.
Sorry.
That's. I mean, I tell you that's one of the reasons I'm going to go to hell.
No, I think it's hilarious.
Terrible.
So sorry
Anyway.
to interrupt. Go ahead. Yes.
So I found 20 inspirational quotes for cancer survivors, fighters, and caregivers on the Oncology Nursing News site. I will share these to this article or this link on our pages afterwards. So,
Great.
keeping a positive outlook is proven to help with stress management, but when someone says to think positive or be optimistic during a time such as a cancer diagnosis, it can be way easier said than done. We know that cancer isn't all rainbows and butterflies, and once a patient enters a dark mindset, it can be very hard to get out of it. Most of us have that one message of hope and inspiration that somehow manages to help bring some perspective and optimism to the situation. Number 1, you beat cancer by how you live, why you live, and in the manner in which you live. That was said by Stuart Scott. Live your life by your own terms and not cancer's. Number 2, remember how far you've come, not just how far you have to go. You may not be where you want to be, but neither are you where you used to be. It can be easy to get caught up in how far you have to go. Don't forget to look back and recognize how far you've come. Every day brings you one step closer. Number 3, you are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, smarter than you think, and twice as beautiful as you'd ever imagined. Don't let cancer cause you to sell yourself short or forget your worth. Number 4, when you have exhausted all possibilities, remember this: you haven't. That's by Thomas Edison. Keep searching for what you're looking for. You will find it. Number 5, your life is your story. Write well, edit often. So your life is your story. Write well, edit often. You can't control what happens to you, but you can control the way that you handle it. What do you want your story to say? Next, be thankful for this day. You are here, breathing and living life. Even if it's not the life you want or hoped for, it's life. There's always something to be thankful for. Number 7, small steps every day. Every small step counts. You might not reach your goal today, but that's okay. Never be ashamed of a scar. It simply means you were stronger than whatever tried to hurt you. Everyone has scars, whether you can see them or not. Wear yours with pride. When it rains, look for rainbows. When it's dark, look for stars. It may be hard to find your silver lining during a cancer diagnosis, but it's there. If you look for it, you will find it. Next, optimism. Someone who figures that taking a step backward after taking a step forward is not a disaster. It's more like a cha-cha. You may not be where you want to be right now, but you're just doing the dance called life. Never give up, never give in, never, ever, ever give up. I have loved the stars too fondly to be fearful of the night. That's by Galileo. If you loved your life before cancer, do not be afraid of life after cancer. You will find beauty again. Surround yourself with only people who are going to lift you higher. That's Oprah Winfrey. There is no time for negative energy during cancer. You need to be around people who inspire, challenge, and make you better. 14, good thoughts only. The bad thoughts will try to sneak in, but don't let them. Focus only on good thoughts. 15, don't look back. You're not going that way. Don't waste time worrying about the things you cannot control, such as the past. Keep moving forward. 16, I can and I will. There's no other option. Tell yourself this affirmation every day through treatments, doctors, visits, and whatever else comes your way. 17, I had cancer. Cancer never had me. You are not defined by what you are going through. Cancer will never have you. You are more than just the disease. 18, cancer is a word, not a sentence. Cancer is not a death sentence. It's just one word in your sentence, one part of your life. 19, broken crayons still color. Nobody's perfect. If you feel broken, don't let that determine your worth. You can still do so much. And last, number 20, it is often in the darkest skies that we see the brightest stars. Try and find some beauty in your situation. You won't be the person you were before cancer, but that does not have to be a bad thing. So,
Wonderful.
Again, that's on Oncology Nursing News.
Mm-hmm.
20 inspirational quotes for cancer survivors, fighters, and caregivers.
Wonderful.
So
Wonderful.
I know a number of people right now
Mm-hmm.
that are in our Touhyville community that are fighting like hell.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a hard thing,
Mm-hmm.
all in different stages and phases. And this one is dedicated to you guys and you kicking it right in the derriere.
All right. Well, thank you for that. And thank you guys for listening. Hope you enjoyed listening to the show today as much as we enjoyed doing it. Have just a great Wednesday. We're going to do it all again tomorrow right here in Touhyville. Take care.
97.7 WLQI Rensselaer. 97.7 The